Takashi, you've received an invitation from the Schuberstein competition. Congratulations. You're finally heading to Europe. It'll conflict with the Maiho, but we can cancel that one.
Tell him I can't then.
Hmm?
Europe. It's gonna have to wait.
What?
I want to enter the Maiho competition.
What do you mean? You got an overseas invitation. Do you know how rare those chances are? The Chopin competition is soon, and you need international exposure before then. Besides, you won the Maiho last year, Takashi. There's no reason for you to do this.
There is a reason, okay? Kosei Arima might be competing this time.
You've been saying that for how long now? 2 years he's been gone, just let it go already. There's a rumor he can't even hear.
Only one way to find out.
Takashi!
I know that it's stupid, I know that. I don't care about Europe, or kicking ass in the Chopin competition. All I want to do is defeat Arima. Wherever he plays, I play. You're all right. You got this, man. Just play!
Good entrance. Now don't get ahead of yourself. Yes! Nail that intro!
Damn it!
Huh? Scoping out the competition, huh? She's got some guts.
You!
Are you watching? Do you hear me? Arima!
It's the same piano. So why does this sound so different?
Confronting the music with sincerity. Standing up to his fears through sheer force of will. An inner reservoir of strength that belies his years. This is Aiza's Chopin.
I suppose I should thank you, Arima. Just by your playing the piano, by your mere existence, you've spurred Takashi Aiza to be the best he can be.
You've been gone for 2 years, but I hung in there because I was certain you'd return someday. Have I caught up to you yet? Or fallen further behind? If I chase after you, are you gonna vanish again? Will you be what I aspire to be? Answer me. Show me what you've got. Come on. Time to deliver, Arima! It's now or never!
Amazing!
Bravo!
I guess he's kinda cool.
See what I mean? That was incredible. What? They're Takashi fangirls.
Nothing beats having a good rival. He's worth his weight in gold to a boy like Takashi. Arima lights a fire under him that my lessons could never hope to.
It's your fault, you know. Takashi never would have mastered the piano like he has, if it weren't for you. Surpassing you is all he cares about. Every note is a battle cry.
Do you feel that way too?
Don't make me laugh.
It's over.
That was great! Well done.
Oh, now my hands start shaking.
Not bad.
Yeah, Arima! Did you hear me?
You were great out there.
Huh? Really? That was nothing! Nice of you to say it, though.
Sellout.
Attention, we'll now take a 15-minute intermission.
He was really cool, wasn't he?
That guy killed it. No question. Aiza owned that stage.
He brings a daunting level of focus.
And no mistakes to speak of.
You can tell he's run that piece night and day.
He doesn't look the type, but he's really rather diligent.
Well, more so than his mentor, Takayanagi, that's for sure.
Oh.
He's placed first in all of his recent competitions. It's clear he's been on a real winning streak lately.
That boy is going to take the world by storm. She, on the other hand, doesn't seem to be living up to her potential.
Man, what a cutie!
Yeah, let me see.
Whoa! Oh, crap!
That's Ika you're looking at. She is pretty popular. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. When I used to cheer Kosei on, it was always that boy, that girl, and him. The others would do well one week, or bomb the next. But these guys were always a lock for the top 3. And the first place prize went to Kosei every time.
You'd think you were his coach the way you crow about it. Anyway, is this Emmy chick good or what? Cause she's so hot I can't imagine her being bad at it, you know what I mean? I'm pretty good at reading people and she's gonna be the one to beat today. You can quote me!
Hotness isn't a factor. Try telling him that. Actually, I think Ika has been struggling a bit lately. Honorable mention at the Kumagai, 3rd place at the Tanizaki Festival, and the other day she didn't even make it past the prelims. Really? Sounds like she's been off her game. I wonder what might have happened to knock her off her pedestal.
Why, hello.
Oh, Mr. Takayanagi.
A pleasure to see you, Miss Ochiai. By the way, how go things with dear Emmy?
Here to gloat, of course. Aiza's performance was amazing. All thanks to your tutelage, I'm sure.
Well, that's kind of you to say. I may have taught him a thing or two. Honestly, though, it's time to shift his focus to the world stage. There's nothing left for him to prove on the domestic level. No one can touch him in Japan. He showed you as much. Takeshi is #1 with a bullet. All that's left is to dismantle Arima.
Best of luck, then.
Back on topic, though. How's Igawa?
As you know, she can be very temperamental. The least little thing can throw off the girl's equilibrium. Like the way a new pair of shoes might pinch at her toes, or someone might hum to incessantly near her backstage. Even the weather can break her focus. It's been a real battle these last 2 years, sparking her motivation on the competition scene. Her only worthy foe was nowhere to be found. All of that changes today.
Wait a second. Nowhere to be found. Her only worthy foe? So, Takeshi doesn't pass muster?
In much the same way Emi doesn't pass muster for him. Not that I know what it's like to have a good foe.
Those could be mistaken as fighting words, Miss Ochiai.
The mistake would be you acting upon them, Mr. Takeyanagi. We women can be such combative creatures. Do forgive me, boy.
Judging of the competitors will now resume.
Aiza's time at the top ends today. My Emi will dethrone him.
Goosebumps. Am I nervous? Haven't felt like this in a while. Two years. An eternity. Back when I was 5 years old, I attended a piano recital to support a friend of mine. Just as I was nodding off from boredom, he marched out onto the stage. The boy was so tightly wound, it made me nervous.
Arima showing his nerves?
That was his first time. Turns out, he had never played in front of a real live audience before. That long silence before his fingers touched the keys, as he stilled all the uncertainty in his heart. The moment he pressed that first gleaming key, my destiny was made clear.
I did it!
You started bawling right there?
Even now, I'm mortified.
I'm sure that had to be awkward for poor little Arima.
He looked pretty glum as he walked off. My heart wouldn't stop pounding away, and my eyes filled with tears. My emotions poured out in a flood. His playing, it touched my soul. In that moment, I felt all the joy of music. He was magical, but he didn't play like that for very long.
He's like a machine.
Nothing but his mother's puppet.
Slave to the sheet music.
Good for competitions, and that's it.
Arima's mother, Saki. She must have had big plans for the boy. And why not? She put him in that competition as a test, And when he passed with flying colors, the dreams took root. Dreams she would never get a chance to pursue. And so she pushed Arima, pushed him into sterile, winning perfection. Play only what's on the page, like a machine. And it worked. As an instructor, I know that's what the judges are grading them on. But you're different, aren't you? You're strong, Emmy.
Yeah, she's distant and prickly and kind of bites at human interaction. But Emmy really does have a thing for you, Arima. So yeah.
For me?
Really? No kidding. Like she can't get you out of her head. Back in the day, she'd always tell me, Takashi, you don't know anything about the real Arima.
So beautiful.
She's pretty.
She takes my breath away. Her and that black piano. Man, just look at the two of them.
It's a lovely sound, but it's not enough.
It's true that Emmy can be erratic. Her emotions are a sea, placid one moment, then tempestuous the next. And today, I think those waves are going to reach new heights.
Man, oh man.
The piano and I, we're in cahoots. We're such a team today. Maybe it's because I had that tasty scone, or because my new dress looks good on me, or because my hair is actually behaving. Mystery solved. Of course not, it's none of that. Don't lie to yourself, Emmy. You know why today's going well. After 2 long years away, he came back. He's gotten taller, of course, and he looks a little more grown up, but I knew him at a glance. My excitement's been building ever since. He's backstage right now, watching me.
Do you feel that way too?
Don't make me laugh. The truth is, I've been playing the piano all these years because I feel nothing like you.
I knew she had the technique, but this is something else.
Go, Emmy. That's it. Let it all out. Fill the concert hall with your emotions.
A 14-year-old girl has this audience practically forgetting to breathe. She's not even in high school.
This is me rejecting you, Arima. You can beat me, utterly trounce me, but it isn't going to change a thing. Hitting keys like a robot just to win is worthless. I reject you with every note. I want to hear a tempest.
Red, and then yellow. Are these her emotions? Red and yellow. Anger and... Do you feel that way too?
Yes, of course. You're the whole reason I'm here, Kosei Arima. 4 minutes of my life. 4 minutes of him at the keys. That's what made me a pianist. Return to me. Return to me the Kosei that set me upon this path. Let it ring. Every note, every chord, every measure. Let it ring. Let it ring. Let it ring!
I see them. Red and yellow. Her anger and her loneliness. Chopin's Etude, Opus 25, number 11. Le Vent d'Hiver, Winter Wind.
Super cute!
Put a sock in it, Watari! I see. You pour your heart and soul into the notes just like I do, huh?
Let it ring. Let it ring. Let it ring. Let it ring.
落ち込んでた時も気がつけば笑ってる二人なら世界は息を吹き返した同じ時間を分け合いながら二人で過ごせた奇跡をこれから先もつなげたいんだちゃんと目を見て伝えたい聞いていたい声は君のものだったよ耳を伝い体中を包むようなその声だった他の誰でもない君じゃなきゃダメだよいつまでもそばにいたいと思えた